museum. Hello, Bartertown.
Please enjoy our empty dog
It
bed.
is Bartertown.
Sing it, sing it.
What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. It's been a busy weekend here at Farpoint Toys and Collectibles.
Yeah.
Hectic, man.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
I want to welcome our VIPs.
Yeah.
We got some of your claims. We'll write them down now, and we'll let you answer now. Like some of them, we didn't see some of the answers. So a lot of the stuff was up in the super secret VIP group.
It's not a secret. We
claims.
want everyone there.
This stuff, to be honest with you, I just saw Rob Fane's name. Rob Fane came in.
Yeah.
With this stuff.
I'm gonna adjust the camera because it's really bothering me.
This stuff just came in today from Rob Fane. Now it's going back out to the VIPs. It's just kind of the way it works here.
I can't watch that happen.
What a day. I'm Justin.
I'm tired, angry, and my head hurts.
But she goes by Penelope.
We all know. Anybody who's a regular. Behind the scenes over here is Penelope's sister, Selena. Kermit, if you will.
The disembodied voice.
The production manager. The cute little dog is her handler. Tucker.
No, you got that
the other way
confused.
around. I'm his handler.
Oh, that's
Strike
right.
that, reverse
I don't know about that. I think he runs things.
Oh,
This is a claim sale.
Wait, is this a claim sale or a podcast?
It's a claim sale.
Today?
Today is sponsored by
Yes.
Flame Flagon.
I am so excited
First
to
of
talk
all,
about.
I just want to say how cool that name is.
Yeah.
I want to sit in the tavern.
Yeah.
Right?
That's exactly the point.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get too into it until I'm ready to get into it. But Flame Flagon Candle Company is our sponsor this week because we have done an amazing collab with Charli at Flame Flagon. We have our own line of candles. Just saying. Like, do you know another toy store that has a candle line? It's ridiculous, and I love it. We'll talk more about Charli and the candles in a little bit. But Flame Flagon is an intentional name that is meant to evoke those kind of vibes.
Well, it works.
Well, she started out with a Tamriel collection. That's all Skyrim.
Oh.
Yeah, so she has Skyrim themed
candles.
candles.
Does she have Sweet Roll set?
She does, in fact. I'm pretty sure.
Makes sense.
It may be out of stock, honestly, because her stuff is so... I'm looking at the
Guys, I'm not pretending I don't know.
Down here.
I'm not pretending I don't know. I don't pay attention to anything.
He doesn't.
So I really don't know.
He has no clue what's happening. This was all me and Charli. Justin was not even involved. He's like, what are these things? They have her name on them. They smell good. So yeah, she did the whole Flame Flagon thing. She started out with
Someone stole your Sweet Roll.
yeah, she started out with Skyrim themed Tamriel candles. She has a line of Fallout candles. She
Wow.
also does candles for like normal people. She has a whole line.
Non-nerds.
She has a whole line of summer scents right now, and the Farpoint scents are her newest coolest collection in my opinion.
Yeah, so I do know about these because they're based on pop culture
we
stuff.
talked about some of the stuff about what it would be.
Yep.
But her candles are, and you don't have to be a nerd to like good scents. So
Speaking of caffeine,
I have no good sense
I need caffeine.
at all. Well, Hal just asked if we wanted caffeine, so now because you said you want it,
No.
he's gonna order you coffee.
This is probably gonna be a short Bartertown. How by the time it gets here, we might be gone.
Today's gonna be a short barter count. We're gonna talk about candles. We're gonna sell a few things.
Yeah. Let's check the VIP group real quick. I want to make sure.
I'm literally in the group right now.
Mark said he claimed the Battlefield robots.
We've got Bill asked about the SNES games, but since we put the prices, has not hit us back. Andrew, same thing with the. Let's see.
Mark, I just want to be sure.
Okay,
I think.
No on the lunchbox.
I think the square one here is missing the antenna that goes on top. I think there's an antenna that plugs in. I just got these and haven't really. Rob Fane can tell you because I just got it from him. I just got these and really didn't go over them extremely. It looks like they're both missing the antenna parts, but for all intents and purposes, they have all their missiles and everything. So, if your claim is good, I'll put them to the side.
Hal is claiming Scattershot, which I have written down.
Hal, I want to tell you something about Scattershot. I didn't notice when I took the picture. Scattershot had his gun in the picture. I didn't realize the gun was there. I priced it without the gun. I'm keeping the gun for the Scattershot in the museum. So the price stands, but don't get excited because his handgun isn't there.
Mark wants the 2 Cobra vehicles. That was a claim in the group. Just want to make sure he's still good with that.
That's what I just asked.
Rob said there's no antenna on either, but everything else is there.
All right, good. That's what I was looking at.
Mr. Rivy's Racks had asked about the Night Force, but it had not hit his back since the process.
He wasn't the first person to ask that.
Okay.
I don't think. I think Hal was the first person to ask about the Night Force.
Is that the Shark?
Yep.
Hal passed.
So it's all Mike if he wants it.
So it's all Mike's if Mike wants it. Price of Doom. Scott's going to pass on that.
Actually, the first person to ask about the video games was Bill.
Who has not answered.
Who has not answered.
Yeah, yeah. Andrew is
On
passing.
the lunchbox with the thermos.
And Jack would like the Mega Force items.
These are his, and I actually made a VIP deal for those. If you can see it in the comment.
Yeah, I bet some of you guys are confused about what we're doing right now. Our VIP group gets first dibs. The minute we know what we're selling on Bartertown, they know.
No, 'cause you saw it.
So this is a.
I did see that, Santa, thank you. I didn't feel the need to say it out loud.
I
just 'cause
didn't
it's-
either. I'm
yeah.
just making sure
It's all
some
good.
kind of confirmation before I let it
Yeah,
fall
yeah.
off the radar.
All right, cool. Thank you, Hal. I appreciate that. I didn't think you noticed. It's not very apparent that it was there, but I just wanted to make sure that you weren't like scrolling in real deep and be like, "Oh, that gun is there. I want the gun." The lunchbox is not so beat that there you go. I mean, it's not so beat that it doesn't. It displays great. It's just not cherry. And if it was cherry, it would be very expensive because these things everybody used them. But as far as it goes, all the imaging
It's
on
pretty
it,
nice. I think it's actually nicer than the one in my personal collection.
I don't think one in your personal collection has this
Yoink.
as a
It has a thermos.
thermos.
Yeah,
But
I
don't
doubt it
care.
does.
We need money.
Yeah, he's just turning it.
So
I'm allowed to say that I don't care. You're not allowed to say you don't care on my behalf. Just
so there's another side. Like there's no major issues. It's just beat up. It's got some dents.
It's got some scratches. How's the inside? Is there any rust?
Very little.
The fact that it has the thermos.
Wow.
And the thermos,
mine doesn't even
obviously
have
the,
the thermos.
the sticker on the thermos got wet at some point, so the color's not perfect on it. But I mean, really, it's white inside.
My
This is
super
what it
It
is.
friends-
sells itself.
The clip still works. Everything's there.
It's
There's
nice.
not a ton of rust on the clip
It's
or
got a little
anything.
dent on the one side, but
Yeah.
it's pretty good. All right.
Andrew, it's a great price for what we said. So we didn't even say a price, so we can't even explain that that's how Bartertown works. Andrew's a VIP.
Yeah,
We gave him a price in the VIP group. He wants it. He gets it.
yeah.
That's how it works with VIPs.
That's how we roll.
Let's give an example how this works. This is a GI Joe APC vintage from '80.
Armored personnel carrier.
Yeah, from '83. Thank you, Andrew. It doesn't have its seat belts.
There
It
was
does.
absolutely an empty tub here. Where'd it go?
I used it for the Black Star stuff. This is going to be a deal because it's got a broken tab, one broken tab, and no seat belts. It does have the steering wheel, and the cannon is here and in good shape. So you know what it is? It's good for you and your kid to go to the beach and play with. This is a play withable APC.
I love that your go-to with Joe's is always the beach because that's where you went with your Joe's as a kid.
That's my reference point.
I love that.
It's one of the coolest vehicles. It floats better than any G.I. Joe boat ever made, in my opinion. It's the best floating G.I. Joe thing. Let's see. I think $20, but if I have to ship it, I'm gonna have to charge shipping. That's a But if you're
Unless
just
you're
coming,
VIP,
unless
because
you're VIP, I'll just
VIPs
throw
in the
it in.
United States always get free shipping.
If you want it, there you go. Andrew's like, nah, I'll pass. Now that I'm seeing it,
Andrew CZ.
Well, listen,
I'll
in
take-
his defense,
Andrew wants to go to the beach and play with
in
it.
his defense, our photo, our preview photo was maybe not the greatest.
Jack, we just bought a Black Star collection, that the likes of which I've in 13 years of doing this. Oh, speaking of which, guys, wish us happy anniversary.
Yeah, this weekend.
Yesterday was our 6th anniversary here in this location on this store,
And
the day before
Friday
that
was our 13th anniversary as
Farpoint
Farpoint's
Toys.
anniversary.
So we've officially been
Yeah.
doing this as Farpoint Toys.
Now that's not the anniversary of when we started like selling toys, like as us selling toys, but it's the anniversary of us naming Farpoint.
Yep.
Like before then, I think we were going to call ourselves Ambrosia Toys or some
Ambrosia
crap.
Path Toys
Yeah,
and Collectibles.
which is like an in-joke with us.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
think
it wasn't even legitimately a thing yet,
Farpoint's way
though. We were
cooler.
just like selling a couple things on eBay and like.
we had a Facebook, but it was called Ambrosia Path Toys, and we changed it on July 7th, 2010. We changed it to Farpoint Toys and Collectibles officially.
Andrew, I would totally go to the beach with you and play with G.I. Joe. I don't even care. You want to talk about a childhood happy
You
place.
have to wear your
Jesse
Speedo.
said his was like streams and creeks, so I assumed
Yeah.
Jesse had woods around him.
Yeah,
I didn't have woods, man.
you had the beach.
I had the dunes and the beach.
And
But every one of us found our places. I still, to this day, if I'm driving and I'm looking on the side of the road
Yeah.
and see like an interesting
It's true.
hill or mound,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that'd be a good place to play with G.I. Joes.
We were just at the Chinese buffet last night, and they have like a fountain in the front, and he's like, "I want that thing for GI Joe."
Oh, it's so cool, the fountain. All right, was there any other VIP things? So the way this works, I can't get to it because everybody's just claiming stuff.
The GI Joe lunchbox.
Hal
is
wanted
claimed.
Scattershot,
The
right?
I don't know. Is that this?
Did he say claim? Yeah.
He did. Yeah.
Okay, yep. That's that.
I have no tub to put these things in. Thank you.
Tub stealing. Really?
Scattershot was Hal. APC was Andrew. Jack wants the 2 Megaforce pieces. That's these.
Oh man.
And Mark wants the 2. This is them.
Yep.
What are they called?
They're battlefield robots. You can put figures in them, or they are robotic on their own. I forget exactly. They have different names, but they are
was
both.
it $20 each or 20 for the pair?
$20 each.
Okay. Got it. All right. And I'm just making piles on the floor.
You know what, though? Since that's Market Carol,
Yeah, it's Mark.
at VIB,
Yeah.
do, what was it, 20 and 20, 40?
20, yeah.
Do 30.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because he's Market Carol.
Because that's how we roll with our VIPs.
It
Andrew
is.
said, thank God you didn't go with Ambrosia. We ended up
It's an
using
inside
that.
joke, man.
It is an inside joke with us. But we ended up using it for, like, we were doing, like, video stuff for, like, 10 minutes before we became Farpoint, started doing Farpoint stuff.
Ultra Lager had the woods across from his house.
I heard you say before we became, I guess you were trying to say before we became Farpoint, my mental autocorrect added, or autocomplete added, before we became famous.
No.
Still waiting for that one.
Still
For
waiting
a
for
second, I thought
that.
that's what you were going to say.
So, I don't know how much, I mean, that's 90% of the stuff we had ready for sale, right? The way this normally works is we'll talk about an item, we'll show you the item, we will then say the price of the item,
All right.
at which point you will want to say claim and then the name of the item. The first person to do so, you will see the comments in chronological order right here next to me. Kermit will ring the bell so that we know that someone has made a claim and we shut up. The first person who makes that
Theoretically.
claim, whose name appears here, I don't care what your screen shows. We are streaming on 3 different services. You might have been first on your screen, but what matters is our screen and our chronological order right here.
Yep.
The first person we see here gets the item. Prices typically include free shipping within the United States. Our VIPs almost always get free shipping, again, in the United States. If you are an international buyer, we absolutely will ship to you, but we do have to charge actual shipping to do that. We don't make a dime on you, but we have to get it from point A to point B. That new first class ground thing is expensive.
Cool.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff went UPS today that I shipped because USPS rates are going up and changing and improving.
All right. Well, let's give this a shot. See if anybody wants to. This is a Star Wars vintage collection, Jabba's Palace. It's made to look like old Kenner stuff,
Camera 2.
but
I don't know if it's gonna fit. We might
but it's
put it
vintage
on.
collection,
Sorry, I
so
was
it's modern.
distracted by the
Yeah,
weather.
it's material.
So it comes with 2 vintage collection figures, I believe, a Han Solo and a Reese. So there's 2 carded figures inside this. This is an awesome diorama. They clearanced them out like 3 years ago, and we bought a bunch, but we just found them again. Thank God we bought them. I think this is like $80.
The last time I looked, they were doing like 90.
So 80 shipped is
I mean,
a decent
we didn't even
deal.
look it up. I think that's fine.
All right, so it's still sealed in this box. First person to hit. You have to say the name of the item, and the fact that you're claiming it.
Ooh, classified low light.
Yeah, I'm excited. There's a lot of classified figures coming out that I'm super excited about.
That is very
It's the only modern line. Well, it's not the only modern line because any D&D stuff we're doing. We have a friend that goes to SDCC that I need to talk to, Greg, because there's a list of stuff we're gonna want from SDCC, Greg.
Let's talk about candles for a minute.
All right.
Let's just like take a break now and then to like review each one. We're gonna do like a little sniff review here. How's that sound?
Okay.
I love it. So, just in case you just tuned in and you have no idea what's happening, today's sponsor of Bartertown is Flame Flagon Candle Company, and specifically the Farpoint collab with Flame Flagon.
Hailing. Where are you at, Jesse?
Hopefully not here.
Well, there was that monsoon we drove through yesterday up by
Yeah,
Mount
we
Laurel.
definitely drove through Monsoon, Mount Laurel. The Flame Flagon Farpoint collab consists of a line of 5 nostalgia-inspired scented candles. 100% soy wax. Now that's a thing. It's like better for the environment and it like burns better. I'm not a candle person, so I do not know. Keith, there's not yet a Lou Vancouver scented candle. I don't know what that smells like. Fish and sadness, I think. I'm not sure.
We'll have to talk to Lou about that.
We have to talk to Lou about that. We do, however, have a Go Find One candle, which I think is really cool. It is here. Let's smell that one first.
I was gonna say, what does Go Find One smell like?
Go Find One. Farpoint / Flame Flagon Candle Company collab. Go Find One. Bartertown blend coffee, cream, and sugar. So we better camera one, Selena, because we're getting boring now.
I wanted to close up on the candles for a while, but yeah, it's time.
Yeah. So Charli knows that we're always drinking coffee 99% of the time here on Bartertown. So she made us our own Go Find One. Oh my god.
Hey, I don't get to
Can you smell
them.
it already? Here, smell. Stick your nose in it.
Smells like coffee.
It does, yeah.
Oh, I can smell it from here. The fan's
Oh, wow.
helping.
Yeah.
That smells good.
It's actually really strong when you put your nose right in
Well,
it.
you don't want to stick your nose directly
Well,
in it.
how far am I from the candle?
Wow, that really smells like coffee.
Yeah, totally.
How
You've
far-
got to be 6 feet away.
And I can smell it, and it smells nice. Like it's not overwhelming or anything.
So the soy wax, like something with the fragrance,
it smells like
it
walking
like
into
helps it diffuse better. Again, I'm not a candle person, so I'm not really
It
sure.
smells like walking into a store where they're grinding coffee grounds.
Yeah, it actually smells like actual coffee. It doesn't smell like vape juice made
No,
up
it smells like
chemical
real
fake,
coffee. It smells like a coffee store.
fake coffee. You don't want to stick your whole nose in it like Justin just did. You gotta waft.
I mean, if I can smell it from 6 feet away, you don't want to stick your whole
You
nose
gotta
in it.
waft. So we have our own. Now we have to have a Bartertown coffee, like actual coffee, because like it says Bartertown blend coffee. So I feel like now we have
It
to do
does
that.
sound like a good smell.
That legitimately smells like a coffee shop, and I'm totally stoked. All right, so I'll shut up about candles for 5 minutes, and you can talk about something else. Tara is super excited about these candles. Tara, when me and Charli started hooking up, this is like a 7th or 8th month process that we've been doing this. She and I. I left all the scents to her. I totally trusted her judgment, and she absolutely nailed it. She
Well,
did it
when
out
we
of the park.
when we first started talking about sponsorships,
Yeah.
I think she was one of the first things that came to your mind.
So she's a good friend of the store, and she has her own business. She's a stay-at-home mom, and she has her own business doing candles, and she's fantastic at it. So I was like, she does all these themes. Why not a Farpoint theme? Farpoint is its own theme. So candle one, go find one. Amazing. It literally smells like actual coffee. All right, I'm gonna shut up now. We can go on to something else. Have to buy bird-safe candles because of Harry's goddamn bird that hates everyone but him. Andrew, I'm so glad that I'm confused by your statement.
Birds have personality. My friend has a mother-in-law who has birds, and she bird sits, and she has such stories. Of
I
this
guess, will the
bird and
bird
its
eat the
personality.
candle? Because that's definitely a thing. You don't want the bird to fly into the candle. That would be bad. But again, if you guys are interested in listen, whether you're interested in candles or not, guess what? Go to flameflagon.com/farpoint. Her descriptions are also amazing, which is hilarious. Like we are absolutely selling the candles, Hal. Your best bet, you can go directly to flameflagon.com/farpoint to order. If you'd rather, we do have them in store. They are here. We have a couple sets here in the store. They're $18 a piece here in store. They're slightly more expensive online because of shipping and her online like store fees and all that stuff. But here in store, they're $18 a piece. We have 2 sets, and you don't have to buy the whole set. But we've got 2 in-house here at the flagship location. And I'm done talking. Bird safe. The cat set its tail on fire trying to play with a candle. We are not eligible. We're not responsible for
My friend's cat did that.
So
cat burning.
between us, you're gonna put asterisks next to this stuff because I'm gonna use it as a little bit payback. You understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
All right.
As long as you're keeping track
Yeah.
of that.
So you just get ready to write down when I say things. So I have a.
Yes, or you can buy a whole set for $79. Thank you, Jack. Shad is here. Hello. Speaking of amazing collabs, the best pop culture artist in the world.
Whoa.
Did I get to see Charmlets? No.
Oh.
There's
Little pony
Charmlets?
charm-
Yeah,
Charmlets?
Rob dropped off some charmlets
Oh,
for you.
pony charms.
Yeah.
We got
Are they
a...
G1 that come with ponies? One's still in my little bag.
Did cotton candy come with
He
one?
gave them to you.
No.
Yeah, well, we had a deal today.
Okay.
He
Was that
racked
part
up
of
a
the
little
deal?
more than he thought he was going to rack up.
Okay.
But that was never part of the deal. That was always
Okay.
just for you.
All right.
He made sure to say that.
Okay. Thank you, Rob. I can't wait to look at them now.
I love our regulars. There's just certain people I just love.
How? If you really want to buy a candle right here on Bartertown, I can make it happen. I will definitely do that. We've got 2 of each here in the store for sale. These are like mine. But we do have 2 of each in the store for sale. If you are interested, I'm happy to write you down one and we'll
And
include it
how
as part of Bartertown.
we totally appreciate the fact that you're supporting that.
Yeah, that's awesome. And it really smells like coffee. Like, I'm not bullshitting you guys.
Well, Hal, wait for us to go through the scents first.
I can smell it from here.
All right.
There's 4 more to go.
I got a
What do we got
complete
here?
Python Patrol
Oop, wrong camera. Please hold.
Copperhead. He's got a machine gun. He's got his backpack. $24. Now, again, the first person to put claim Copperhead, claim PP. As long as I know who you're talking about.
Claim pee-pee?
I want
That's the
copyright
other
issuers,
stream.
and that price is ship free. Or if you're picking up,
That's how it's done. Andrew
it just means
CZ.
we're not losing money on shipping. Thank you, Andrew. That was close. All right, so next is a really nice Flint, no shotgun. He's got his file card and his backpack. That stupid green shotgun is really tough, guys. But the deal on him is he's only $12.
I was gonna say we're in suspense.
Complete sea slug. Let's see. Yep.
I still smell that coffee
He's
smell.
got his silver gun, complete sea slug. All right.
Hal would like to claim Flint.
Flint is yours. How? These all have asterisks.
I'm just putting PB because that's different than an asterisk, really.
It is.
Yeah.
Complete sea slug.
Yeah.
$12. He's got his gun. He's in really nice shape. He's nice and tight.
Nice and tight.
Nice and tight. Muskrat has his gun. Has his. You know what? I can check. Let's see if we can complete him. Goodbye.
While you're leaving, I'm gonna take this claim,
Dave Snickers is claiming while you're leaving.
and I can always talk about another candle while you walk
It's a
away.
claim on Sea Slug
How
from
long
Dave
you been
Snickers.
gone?
He's back.
Okay.
We can talk about something. I'm going to look for something. Go ahead.
All right.
I'm gonna switch. Should I?
No,
Are you
don't
gonna
switch.
turn it or am I gonna switch?
Well, I started with Go Find One because that's like the Bartertown theme. Now let's talk about strawberry shortcake. There you go. This is yet another scent from our Farpoint collab with Charli from Flame Flagon Candle Company. Let's see here. All right, strawberry shortcake is pretty self-explanatory. Let's see what we think. Pop the top of that bad boy. Hello, Billy. How are you?
Shall I ring the bell for Hal's candle claim?
Yeah.
Ring the bell for Hal's candle claim.
Thank you, Hal.
Hal would like to go find one. Looks like he found one.
Don't let your cats knock it over.
Yeah, Hal. Please do not.
I can smell the strawberry candle from here too.
So
It's nice. I think the ceiling fan is helping, but it really
I
smells
keep sticking
nice.
my nose right in it. But
Don't
that's
do
not
that.
how these scents. It's a concentrated scent,
Like
so
I
that
said,
when it burns, like
If it smells good to me from 6 feet away, sticking your nose in it can't be
So
the
I'm
path of
getting-
wisdom.
you know those like
I smell from here and I love it.
you know those strawberry shortcake like ice cream bars with the little crunchies. The first scent I'm getting is like the crunchies on the outside, like the little vanilla crunchies. I'm getting like a strawberry cream kind of
That
smell.
made me want, you know what it made me want? The strawberry cream popsicles that they had when we were kids.
That's what it smells like to me.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm not
where
going to
taking
make
to.
any illusions for you vintage people. This does not smell like a strawberry shortcake doll, but it absolutely smells like
It
strawberry
smells like
shortcake.
those popsicles with the
inspired.
crumblies.
It does. It tastes. Jesus, I'm gonna be licking it in a second.
That's
It
my-
sm-
that's
it
my
sm-
gig.
It smells.
Dude, it's making me want...
It smells
It's
like the
making me want
bars.
strawberry
which is like my
crumblies.
favorite thing in the world. I love the freaking label. It's like the fact that Farpoint has a candle is just killing me.
Well, close
Can
it. 'cause I
anybody
want-
guess what I'm looking for?
Close it, because I want strawberry ice
You're
cream
looking
now.
for something blue.
I thought you were looking for
something
that green
borrowed?
gun.
Something borrowed, something blue. Yeah, so I don't know what possessed me to just like
Burning
reach out and say,
coal.
hey, let's do a Farpoint thing. These, just so you guys know, not that it matters, but 100% of the sales go straight to Charli, stay-at-home mom. Farpoint is not taking a cut of
Did
this
you say the price
whatsoever.
on it?
They're $18 a piece. Yeah, I have
Really?
two. I do have two of each in store.
They smell amazing.
If you
I
guys are
mean,
not local,
I can't
your
say
best
it's
bet is to just go right to her website, flameflagon.com/Farpoint. Or, I mean, if you really want to make a claim here on the stream, I'll do that.
All right, so Muskrat doesn't have his blue
Hang on,
machete.
Get to my house.
He's in good shape. His hat's good. He's got his little ski board and his awesome shotgun. $15
Muskrat?
for Muskrat, yeah.
Okay.
Next is a complete coastal defender. It's got the ramp. It's got all 4 missiles. All the clips are good. $25. And last but not least,
Is this all still PB?
yeah, I pulled the G.I. Joe stuff for PB. I'm going to look this up because this is
Yeah, so you can get like $5 candles at Walmart, but they smell like chemical
they smell like $5 candles. from
burning.
Walmart.
They don't smell delicious from 6 feet away, I tell you that.
And Charli really like struggled. Not struggled, but she really wanted to make sure that the smells were good.
Put a lot of
so,
work
like,
into it.
She was worried, like, do you want me, like, well, I can send you a sample. I was like, nope, absolutely not. You're the candle lady. I'm the toy lady. You're the candle lady. So we 100% left the scents up to Charli, and she nailed it.
Out of the park.
They do smell like Walmart, Andrew. And like, listen, we all have $5 candles in our house. I'm guilty of it. There's one in the bathroom at the house right now, and it smells okay, but it smells like fake okay.
Mine are all
It smells
Yankee.
like vape juice.
Mine are all Yankee Candle, which smell okay, but they're ridiculously expensive.
I mean, $18 is a pretty good price for a handmade, curated.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
Yankee Candle, they'd be twice that for
Yeah.
that size. That's
and
what I'm saying.
And it'd be the same size.
Yeah, this is a
and,
great price.
Yeah, the fact that they're Yankee Candle makes it a thing. I guess.
Exactly.
What's next? Are we talking about candles some more, or are you doing something?
I have a very near complete Zartan and Swamp Skier.
Okay.
The Swamp Skier is unbroken. It has its little pull thing here. The little Swamp Skier. It's unbroken.
Is it like a ripstick thing?
It's a stick that like it's a
Like to get you out of the weed. To get,
no. So the skier comes apart and goes into this little box,
Okay.
and then this goes underneath, and he drags the box.
oh,
Oh, got
okay.
it.
And
I
the
thought it was
skis
like
connect to the side of the box, and he can pull his Swamp
I
Skier.
thought it was like a navigational pole, like the gondola drivers have.
Sorry, I need to
It's
smell this
he,
again.
he has his gun. He has everything, but I believe the right leg. You know, he has little armor pieces that go on his legs. I think he has the left leg, but not the right leg. That's it. That's it. Missing the one leg
smells good.
piece. He's got his gun. He's got the mask. He's in great shape. He's got the Swamp Skier.
Oh, if that strawberry smells that good, not lit, can you imagine what it smells like when it's burning?
Man,
Yeah,
Just when it's
so
warm?
so my favorite of these 5, they're all great, but my favorite is the, which I'll get to last. I don't want to spoil it. It smells like chocolate cake, and it's so nice that I'll just open it and sit it on the table without even burning it, and it still has a little bit of a scent to it, so like the immediate area will still be nice and deliciously scented. That's definitely my favorite. I feel like every time I watch Bartertown, there's always a G.I. Joe box trailer. How many do you have, Justin? There's an endless supply, Jesse. We never run out.
There are a lot of those things out there.
We never, ever run out.
I'd like to get $90 for Zartan and the
Okay.
Swamp Skier.
Okay.
Did anybody claim the Night Force thing?
Is that the
I'll check the.
shark?
I'll check.
You can check again. I
You
mean, I
talk
think
about
I'm...
candles.
All right, well, let's do who's next. All right, we did strawberry shortcake. We did go find one. Let's do Stay Puffed. So this one is Stay Puffed. I mean, duh. We all know what that's gonna smell like.
Well, what I love is like her descriptions are amazing.
Which I should have brought up the website. Actually, I think I'll do that right now. I can just click the link, flameandflagon.com/Farpoint. Let me read her Stay Puffed, because you're right. Her descriptions are fantastic. Stay Puffed. The most harmless candle from your childhood and something that could never ever possibly destroy us, Mr. Stay Puffed. Unlike its namesake, this marshmallow scented candle will leave your home, churches, and city intact. So it's a white candle with red and blue like striations to match his like little hat and is it a bib? Like I never really thought about it. Is it he's a sailor? So that's like his little sailor suit, I guess. And these are ball jars, I think, that they come in, and they're all like sealed up, which is really cool.
Oh, I smell.
Just wave it in front of
Oh
your
yeah, I
face.
caught it.
Like you don't stick your nose right in it. You gotta like waft. Weren't you ever in chemistry class in high school where they like taught you how to waft?
Never made it to chemistry class.
So like you never stick
It
your
kept me
nose
away
in
from
something.
chemicals.
Never stick your nose right in something to smell it. I don't care what it is, even if it's a candle. Always like put it away from you and just waft the air toward you. I learned that in chemistry class.
All right. Well, there's been no claims on the video games or the
I can smell
Night
it now.
Force thing. So
So what I'm getting from this now. Again, obviously it's marshmallow, but I'm getting sort of like a fruity vanilla marshmallow sort of.
wow.
To me, it smells like a toasting marshmallow.
What
Yeah.
G.I. Joe stuff has been claimed?
Stay Puft smells like Dan Aykroyd. I cannot confirm or deny that, Keith. I've never met Dan Aykroyd. I don't know what he smells like. All right, say that again.
What G.I. Joe stuff has been claimed? I'm gonna clear it.
G1 Scattershot. Oh, you did have the Battlefield Robot written there. I'm sorry. Both Battlefield Robots. Megaforce, the APC.
The G.I. Joe stuff came in later when I told you we were saying the prices live.
Sorry, Copperhead.
Yep.
Flint.
Yep.
Sea Slug.
Yep.
And that's it.
All right. So nobody claimed Muskrat.
Muskrat is unclaimed. Coastal Defender is unclaimed, and Zartan is unclaimed.
right. We also have a Night Force. It's the shark. I forget what they call it in the Night Force. Like Night.
We definitely didn't get any more claims in the VIP.
No,
right?
I just checked.
Okay.
Night Raider or something? No, not Night Raider. What is it?
You're the Joe guy.
Like Spectre. I believe it's called the Night Spectre.
Okay.
But it's complete. The stickers are nice. Came from the collection of Mr. Rob Fane. What price do we have on it?
On the shark?
Yep.
75.
$75. Go find Night Force things. Go find Night Force stuff. It is the least expensive of the Night Force stuff. It's the most easily attainable, but the stickers are really nice, which is a thing with them for sure.
So it's got like a toasty, sort of light, sort of. I mean, it's marshmallowy, but there's something else in there. Like, I can't quite pinpoint.
SNES Doom. I know. I think I could take a. I don't want to do it myself though.
We could probably take a magic eraser.
You can take a magic eraser and get that name off there. We're pricing these to move though. Online, this is a $40 or $50 game.
Did the Night Force Spectre come with a figure originally?
No, it did not, Andrew. No Night Force vehicles came with figures. So there wasn't like a Night Force Deep Six or anything like that.
Stop. Here,
Sorry.
Smell this. Go find one candle. Maybe it'll wake you up. Will the smell of coffee just wake you up?
SNES Doom, $30.
Do you feel awake?
that.
Do you feel awake?
I love it.
Kevin said Rain-X and a Q-tip.
Wow, Rain-X, huh?
Flame Night Force Spectre. Is that the shark? I'm confused.
It is.
Okay.
It is. Andrew, this is a very nice example of it. Just ask Rob. I was like, Rob, is this your double? He's like, it might be a triple. And the windows
might be a
unbroken, which is
triple.
cool.
There's actually two, Selena.
Yeah, I just saw that. Okay, the first claim, Andrew CZ on Night Force Spectre.
Oh, Jesse, that's all our Emily. I said, hey, make a nice G.I. Joe video and use the... It was my idea to use the theme song, and she just...
Emily constantly nails it with her stuff. And second ring?
Ready for the
Night
second
Shade,
one?
not Spectre.
We are.
Thank you,
Just
Keith.
shut us up.
Nicholas Watt claiming Doom.
Thank you, Nick. Keith, you're right. It's the Shade, not the Spectre.
So it's not.
But
It's not a shark.
it is a shark.
Okay.
I'll know what you're talking about.
All right.
But it is a Night Shade, because they changed the names of the vehicles when they did Night Force versions.
Okay.
But there is a Night Spectre that was the...
I'm just gonna keep smelling this.
That was the 25th anniversary version. Andrew, the comics you got from us.
Sharpie.
Great,
That's
Andrew. I'm
fascinating.
glad.
Kevin, you learn something every day. So I also heard that you can use dry erase marker to take off Sharpie. Like you scribble over it with dry erase and then you wipe it off and it goes away.
This is Super Mario World, I think.
Sorry, I'm just totally addicted.
SNES.
Didn't I say not to stick my nose in there?
Super Mario World.
$16.
16. What an odd price.
I don't know.
$16. That listen. It's only free shipped if you're a VIP. If you spend over $20, we'll ship it free. But that's going to cost us $6 to ship at least. So, and I paid decent money. So
Hopefully Joe's listening to you.
hopefully Joe.
So
Oh, it's
let me
Joe
ring
Lerner.
that-
He might stop
Let me
in.
ring that bell like I mean it. Joe Lerner claiming Super Mario World.
Thank you.
My first
Joe.
tap
Thank you,
was
Joe.
so hesitant. It was like, ding.
All right. I think this is Yoshi's Island. This one's not written on, which makes it a little nicer.
Link to the Past was Keith's favorite SNES game of all time.
That was up here. I think we sold it. Oh, it sold earlier today. Yeah, we
To
had.
VIP?
It was in this collection.
In store.
In store. Yeah, I forget who bought it.
Sundays are always VIP days. It was probably a VIP. What's that game?
Yoshi's Island.
Yoshi's Island. You got $35.
35, 30,
Cinco? Is that what you're looking for?
Is Cinco 5?
Yes.
Yes, 35.
You can always remember because Cinco de Mayo is May.
I'm not sure if that's exactly how to say it. All right, and then last but not least is another inexpensive, but if you spend over 20, we'll let you have free shipping. Chunk Rock?
It says Chuck Rock here on the. I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Chuck Rock.
Chuck Rock.
Chuck Rock.
Chuck Rock.
Chuck Rock.
$10 on Chuck Rock. But again, VIPs get free shipping on that. But otherwise, you got to spend at least $20 to get free shipping
Chuck Rock.
today. Chuck Rock.
How much did I have on the Coastal Defender?
Coastal Defender. 25.
Reduced 20.
Reduced.
And how much did I have on a beautiful 99% complete Zartan?
$90. Go find one.
I know it's gonna be tough. $80, but that's it for Zartan.
Okay, we have 2 candles left here. I'm not a fan of pine,
Chris Pine?
and I have to be honest, I have not actually personally smelled this candle yet because I'm not a fan of pine. I'm gonna let Justin open it, and hold it over there and see if I like it or not.
Andrew said the comics he got from us were beautiful, and that makes me very happy. They came from another VIP collection, so I'm glad. Moss Man.
Yeah, open that up. I'll read it. I'm worried. I know it's gonna smell great, but I'm not a pine fan, so I'm concerned about it triggering my. I get migraines.
Smells like Christmas, baby.
All right, leave it over there. I'm gonna waft it next to me.
Smells like Christmas. That is straight up pine.
I still can't smell it. Bring it a little closer.
Gotta give it a minute.
Okay, it's not overwhelming, which I was worried.
It is when you put your nose right near, but it's pine. Pine has strong scent. I love the scent of pine.
Justin loves pine.
Like, this is coming out at Christmas time, no matter what.
Yeah.
I love pine.
It is pleasantly pine scented. It is not Walmart pine scented. It's not like vape
chemically
juice.
pine.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
can't
you're
smell
talking
it
about,
yet.
like heavy
Yes.
chemical pine.
So the label says balsam, pine needles, earthy amber, and moss.
I can't smell it yet.
Her description. This candle is pine, and more pine. Inspired by the scented Moss Man toy from the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe toy line. Yeah. That is very pine.
Oh, I just got a whiff of Christmas tree from
So good.
Yeah.
So
Is
good.
the Swamp Skier itself complete? He has a complete
Andrew,
Zartan.
100% the Swamp Skier is complete and
It's just
unbroken.
Zartan with
The
a
Swamp
complete.
Skier by itself is worth $40 or $50.
So if you're a fan of He-Man, if you're a fan of Pine, if you're a fan of Christmas, you absolutely need
I'll
this
tell you what,
candle.
Andrew. If you want just the Swamp Skier, unbroken, and you're a VIP and you're already buying stuff, Andrew
This
alone,
is just Andrew.
if you want the Swamp Skier, I can do $30 on it. Unbroken Swamp
You can
Skier.
waft or pass.
And I'll just, I'll sell Zartan by himself.
30, you said?
Yeah.
All right, waft or pass. I do not hate it, which is saying a lot considering it's pine scented. It's a good Christmas addition to my life. I'm not a pine person like all year round, but at Christmas I will definitely bring this out.
That's a claim from Andrew.
It only happens for VIPs.
It wasn't like the smell wasn't over here, and like
It's not overwhelming. Here, let me let you smell it.
I'll be honest, I'm hungry and I'm a little bit distracted today, and my mind
Here.
was wandering, and all of a sudden it wandered into a Christmas tree farm, like when you're a little kid and you go with the parents to pick out the Christmas tree, and you're
It's-
walking up and down these rows of
It's
Christmas
not
trees.
overwhelming, which I was worried it would
It took me right there as soon as I smelled it.
All right, so I have a Zartan, near complete. All he's missing is one thigh armor. $50.
I like the way that is working out.
And how much did I have on
Muskrat,
Marmaduke?
15.
All right, so
Not Marmaduke. His
Alright.
name is not Marmaduke.
he stays at
You
15.
had $15 on him. And last but
Oh,
not
Andrew
least,
has it all. That's awesome. So now your Zartan's there.
And last but not least, I'm going to spin this around before I open it. And last but not least, now this one is my personal creation.
Is Zartan complete?
Zartan
He's
is
missing-
not complete.
Mikey's missing.
Yeah.
So he has 2 leg
Go back
pads.
around.
He's missing one of the leg pads.
When you stick your nose in the Moss Man candle, it smells like you're helping someone carry in the Christmas tree, and it just smacked you in the face.
So realistic. This
Yeah,
one,
you got sticky on your nose?
listen, all of these are great. My personal favorite, Welcome Home Uncle Joey. It is based on Back to the Future and poor Uncle Joey's parole cake that he didn't get to eat because he's still in jail. This one is chocolate cake and whipped vanilla buttercream icing. This is the most amazing thing I have literally ever smelled in my life. I'm normally a vanilla candle kind of person. This has absolutely converted me.
Is that the one that was on the dining table at your
this
house?
is the one that I'm so glad I didn't forget it. It smells exactly like a chocolate cupcake. Like, do you remember back in like first grade when it was someone's birthday and there'd be cupcakes? This
Yeah.
smells exactly like somebody's birthday in kindergarten. I'm not kidding. Dude,
With that.
this is what we've been smelling at the house
I love this.
because I just left it open. Listen, they're all great. I even like the pine one, which
I
is
love
saying a
this.
lot.
I picked that
This
up.
is fucking killer.
I picked that up on the table and wanted to lick it.
It is so. She hit the nail on the head with all of
Yeah,
these.
that
This
one
one,
really. That one really.
this one shot me in the heart with an arrow.
I wanted to lick that one very badly.
And I love Back to the Future, so maybe I'm biased. But
Mike,
this
I
is
said $50
awesome.
for Zartan.
chocolate cake and whipped vanilla buttercream.
I mean, you're a VIP. 45. That's 10% off.
So let me hold on. I want to read her description
Mikey Rivs.
about Welcome Home Uncle Joey. Even if Uncle Joey didn't make his parole again, why let a perfectly fine cake go to waste? This candle smells exactly like a homemade chocolate cake with vanilla buttercream icing, fresh out of the
I
oven.
totally smell the vanilla
It
and the chocolate.
absolutely does.
It has a thing going on there.
Rob
does.
Kimsey claiming Coastal Defender.
All right.
And Mike
Thank you,
claiming
Rob.
Rob.
presumably that's Zartan.
I'm guessing that's a Zartan from Mr. Rivy.
From Mr. Riv. Dude, he's a really nice Zartan. Just so you know. No, like, sometimes he gets like a moldy action thing going on. He's it's still got the blue where his chest thing is. It's really nice.
So
I'll keep an eye out for the leg. I forget which leg it is.
up until the moment I smelled this candle for the first time, my favorite scent on earth was Hot Topic brand.
Right leg.
Don't judge me. Hot Topic brand Grumpy Bear Care Bear perfume. It's like a mixture of pears and vanilla. I still have a quarter of a bottle from when I was in high school. Amazing. My favorite smell on earth until I smelled this candle. This is now my favorite smell on planet Earth.
Muskrat blowing it out, $12. He's got his gun and his board, and he's in really nice shape. $12. Just get rid of this. Come on,
Blowing out
guys.
the muskrat.
Come on now.
It was 45 on Zartan for Mike, right?
Somebody
Yes.
needs a muskrat in their life.
Dude, I cannot literally believe how much I love the smell of this candle.
No love for muskrat, huh?
That's all right. Mike, we appreciate you too, man. Can't wait to get dinner again. Not that all VIPs get to get dinner with us.
Stop.
I
You're
want
gonna make
dinner.
everyone jealous.
I'm hungry.
Dude, I need a chocolate cupcake after smelling this.
Oh, Jack's got some muskrat love.
Muskrat love?
Selena.
Did that come out wrong? I'm sorry.
Oh,
Muskrat
Selena.
love?
It's a song.
I thought radar love.
No, Muskrat Love is a famous 70s
Is
song.
it?
Yeah, dude.
Deep cut.
We are Gen X, child of the 70s there.
Show my age.
Mike, it's gonna be a while before we can afford to go to a really fancy
We're
restaurant.
going away for this weekend. So,
we
guys,
we are going away this weekend, but also
we got today
I have not even seen this yet.
a Black Star.
sorry,
First of
I'm
all,
so
this is
bad.
a Black Star shooting script signed by Lou Scheimer.
What? Really? Is that actually signed?
Put it on the easel.
I
On
see
camera
that.
too.
She hasn't seen this stuff. Well, maybe inside it is.
You didn't buy this like it was actually signed.
No,
did
no.
you? Alright.
Some of this stuff is like, some of this stuff is very peripheral and not really taken into account. It's hard to put prices on some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Don't look.
But the cool thing about the shooting script is goes on with this amazing.
Is she slapping him?
She's caressing his face.
Oh.
Imagine.
Sometimes
Listen,
you can't tell.
when there's cartoons out there are thousands of these cells. Thousands. Every episode has thousands. And typically it's a character running away or it's a distance. When you get something with the two main characters interacting like this, that's cool.
I'm not sure if that's really signed. I honestly
Alright.
can't tell. But it's like photocopies of the
Put together the
Storyboards.
storyboards and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you have an easel?
I don't. We don't need to do all that.
Okay.
Black Star episode 6. How cool is that?
Are we keeping it?
It'll go in the case probably.
Alright.
I mean, we got to pay for this collection.
Who are you telling?
Look how beautiful that background is.
I love animation styles. They're just so neat. They're so old school. Like, they don't do that like anymore. The script does smell like old paper. Keith called me sniffing. I smell everything, Keith. Especially, it's funny. One of the best ways to tell a vintage Star Wars figure on a card is to smell the card and make sure it smells old. Like, just give it a sniff. I smell everything. Is that a laser
She
disc?
sniffs everything.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
She says as she sniffs this candle. Like, I'm gonna blow my nose buds out.
Nobody has some of the best
Nose buds? Did I just say nose buds?
You
best
did.
scent molecules.
Nose bud.
I don't know how this opens.
Are you sure it opens? You don't just stick it in like that?
Oh, is this how it goes in? That's that's probably how it goes in. It's so weird.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I don't understand laser discs at all.
This is just cool to put in your weird case, your weird 80s. You know, interesting. That's just some of the interesting stuff that came.
I am not putting a lid back on this. I am obsessed with this candle. Charli.
Our buddy Mark Acaro just posted in the
Killed
VIP
it.
group last week, and he was
Killed
like, "Oh, I got this Black Star Dragon. I love it. I was like, oh my god, we need that for our Black Star collection.
And there it is, in a box. His name is Warlock. Oh, that's really cool.
Glow in the dark eyes and teeth.
Wow.
Super cool.
I'm surprised that I don't know Black Star better, considering I'm such a sword and sorcery person. You would think that I'd be a little bit more into Black Star.
Find one.
Is that Mara and Trobit?
You can't find her loose complete at all.
Well, there she's on a card.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm just not going to talk for the rest of the stream.
Absolute insanity.
Are you huffing candle?
I am absolutely huffing candle. Just to reiterate, guys, for those of you who might just be joining us, I'm not just bizarrely sniffing weird things sitting here on the table. Farpoint was lucky enough to recently do a collab with Flame Flagon Candle Company. We now have our own line of candles, which I think is the coolest darn thing in the world. Please check out flamandflagon.com/Farpoint for more info on this fantastic candle line, and every single one of them is amazing. That is amazing. You're just standing there like just chilling.
13 years, you ever seen it?
No. I've never seen one loose, let alone in a box.
Seriously.
The condition of this box.
The box is very nice. The box is very pretty.
Wow.
Yeah. So there will be some stuff for sale.
Some.
I will be.
Holy grails, Batman.
There will be maybe next Bartertown.
I'm not putting a lid on this.
There will be some nice Black Star stuff for sale. I've never seen it either, Jesse. That's why when I came in, I had to make the deal for it. Like, it's insanity. I'm very proud that we were able to do it. Next week, we won't be here live for Bartertown.
Justin is dragging me to a 4-day car show, and I'm going. It's a big deal. Carlisle is like, it's like the Oscars of car shows.
Which means Kermit has Sunday night off for the first time in a year and a half.
Justin? Carlisle is the Oscars of car shows. It's up there. It's a big deal.
When I think about the Oscars, I think about awards and stuff.
Okay, so maybe...
Yeah, like if your car is like best in show at Carlisle, it's a big deal.
Yeah. So we're leaving.
But not that we're going in.
So it's like the Westminster Dog Show of cars.
Yes.
It's the Westminster Dog Show of cars, specifically Chrysler.
Are you
family brands.
entering, or are you going as a?
I'm entering
pedestrian?
as just a modified Challenger.
I said pedestrian.
So this weekend, next weekend rather, is going to be the official, I guess, unveiling of the Farpoint Interceptor. The soft unveiling. It still needs some work, but I guess it's going to be the soft unveil. So next weekend we will certainly have some pictures of us with the Farpoint Interceptor. If you're not aware, we bought a 2023 Dodge Challenger and we are turning it into a Mad Max car to rep the store. It's a big deal. We're very excited.
It's a huge show.
Mopar or no car.
Mopar
yes,
for life.
I like that.
That's me, buddy.
So next weekend we will be doing some sort of distance. We'll probably go live for 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to take some pictures.
While we're like on, because we'll be on our way home by Sunday evening.
Oh, Jesse, if you're going up, cool. Look us up.
Jesse, that would be awesome. We'd love to meet you. You will not be able to miss the car. It's going to be
a rare dud from Alex. Soft unveiling is what they call me.
That's not a dud. That's hilarious.
It's not up to his.
That's not a dud. Don't listen to him.
It's not. So he's just doing a Lou Vancouver.
He just wants you to take some of that cactus juice that you guys saw yesterday.
Low hanging fruit.
The last of the V8 Challenger.
It's basically Casper. Yeah, I was going to put last V8 as a license plate.
Yeah. What's cool is, this was the last V8 Dodge Challenger ever to be sold.
That's why you bought it.
Which is why Justin decided to pull the trigger.
I just heard thunder.
And now,
not mine specifically. This year.
This year, yeah.
I think I just heard thunder.
It's not a dud is what I called me in high school. Okay, Alex. Every time you make a bad joke, I'm going to put some cactus juice aside for you.
He took some yesterday.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
I said it was a scandal out there. He didn't believe me. I'm just going to smell this candle again.
So yeah, we're excited. I'm excited to go to I haven't been to Crisis of Carlisle since 1996.
Listen, I am not...
Penelope's never been. I'm going to make her dress as a Mad Max character.
Make me?
We need to make the board.
Make me? You're going to make me? All right, I want to do one more.
Bail out of here.
I want to do one more pass and talk about these candles one more time. Guys, please show some love to another local small business. She is right here in Mays Landing, South Jersey business. We love Flame Flagon. even if maybe you're not into the scents that I described today, despite the fact that Welcome Home Uncle Joey is literally the best smell you'll ever smell in your life. Send a camera to you when you have a minute. She has
I have so much else going on back here right now.
Sorry. She has dozens of different scents from all kinds of different
I
collections.
have nothing else going on back here right now.
Whether you're a geek or not, she's got all kinds of stuff going on. Please check out flameandflagon.com. If you're into these candles specifically, flameandflagon.com/Farpoint will take you right to the collection. If you're in store here at our flagship location, we do have some available for sale here in store. They're just about the same price as online minus shipping. Charli, if you're watching, I hope you are. You absolutely nailed it with these 5 candles. Could not be happier to do a collab with you, and the end result was absolutely phenomenal.
We got to give her some more ideas.
Oh,
like
I have
some sort of turtle pizza.
So if these do well, no
Pineapple
pressure, guys.
pizza.
No pressure, guys. But if these do well, I think we're considering a My Little Pony line, just My Little Pony.
Oh wow! Cotton
so,
candy.
Cotton candy, butterscotch, minty.
Cleveland Steamer.
No, Steamer will not be one of them. Absolutely not. No, definitely not.
Oh, El Camino. 68's a good year too.
Jesse, don't tell me that. We'll go home with it. Is it black? Is it primered?
68's a good year. It's when it looked like a badass Chevelle. What do you use in your Mad Max outfit? Do you have a sawed-off shotgun?
So I do. I have a I got it from a Halloween store. It was originally just like a toy shotgun, and I sawed it off.
Oh, cool.
So I do have a sawed-off shotgun.
How do you not have it be too much looking like a gun?
So it originally has like an orange tip on the end.
Yeah,
when
but
I
the
cut it off,
would have cut off the tip.
I pulled the orange tip off. Like I pried it off, and now it fits on the end that I sawed.
Okay.
So it still works.
So Rob wants to know if we have another Go
Rob,
Find One.
we do have one more Go Find One candle here in store. Otherwise, she is online. But if you want to claim that right now, I will put it aside for you. No
Where's
problem.
my dog?
He's just wandering around. Tara, you gotta tell her. Message Flame and Flagon and say you gotta do that Farpoint MLP.
So it's the El Camino's black with the white SS stripes. I love them things.
One of these days, cotton candy for sure would be great.
Yes, Rob, you can
Rob,
claim it.
go for it.
Jesse, I knew exactly what you meant, man. It's like the dual SS racing stripes. I love
Bell
them.
ring and makes it real.
And they're $18 each here in store, and I think they're just about the same online, but there's always shipping. Rob, I got you. The coffee is great. The coffee is my second favorite. It would have been my first favorite, but the Welcome Home Uncle Joey is literally you can tell I'm not lying. I would say that about all of them if I was
Smells
lying.
delicious.
This one is literally the most amazing smell I've ever smelled in my entire life.
I wanted to lick it when I saw it on the table the other day.
That's it. I got to roll.
All right, you got to do a 5-minute thing and then you're rolling. But that's
All
why
right.
that's why we're cutting it short.
Okay.
It's not even 6 o'clock.
All right.
We're fine. All right, so I'm going to camera one so we can say goodbye. Everybody, thank you so much for watching today. Please, whether or not you want to buy a candle, go check out flameandflagon.com to see what she's got going on, or facebook.com/flameandflagon.
Please go give him a like.
Please go give her a like. Charli's amazing, and she's, again, local small business. We love her and what she's got going on. You won't see us like this next week. There's still going to be some kind of Bartertown of some sort.
VIPs will still get a
VIPs will still get.
claim.
They'll taste something or other. In the meantime, those of you who claimed, you'll be getting your invoice later tonight. And everybody else, we will see you somewhere online
Oh, I'm tired.
this week. Bye, guys.
Later, guys.